Hi guys, this is a Photoshop animation I created earlier. So what I'll do now is to take you guys straight into Photoshop and we'll put one of these together. So let's do that now guys. In this video tutorial I will show you how to create animation in Photoshop. Let's start by clicking on File, New, and let's define the size of our file. The width will be 1368, the height will be 600, and let's change the background color. We might as well just give it a color of 2DF5A3, and that's the color right there, and right here that's the color as well. Click on OK and then click on OK. That's the frame ready now. The next thing I will do is I will then click on create frame animation right there. If you don't see that, sometimes you might see create video timeline. Change it to create frame animation, and you might not see your timeline. Sometimes your timeline is always here right there, like mine is gone now. Go back, click on timeline, that's where it is. So double click on, or just click on your create frame animation there. The next thing we want to do is to select the horizontal tool type there, and make sure you selected the size of your font. Like I have 60 selected, or maybe just let's go for 72. With 72 I will enter as follows. I am so broke. Okay, that will be the very first layer. I will then click on the horizontal type tool again. This time around maybe change the color to something a little bit different and just type again. Okay, can't even pay. Now change the horizontal type tool again. Just click on a different one, and this time around maybe change the color. So I have my horizontal type tool selected again. I will then enter as follows. Let's go for attention, and there, I'm so broke I can't even pay attention. Now okay, the next thing is I will then create duplicate of this frame right here. So we're gonna need 3 of those. Okay, so if you notice I have 1, 2, 3 layer there, with the background layer making 4. The next thing is I will select frame 1 right here, this very frame, and I will then hide all of the other layers. You see that guys? The only layer that is visible now is the background layer. So if I hide it, that is it, gone. Now let it be visible. Okay, I will now select frame 2 right here, this very frame, and come right here, the layer, make it visible. Okay, I will also select the next frame here, this one, select that and make this layer 2 visible, and the third one make it visible. Then select the 4th frame. Now make all of the layers visible there. So once all the layers are now visible, come to the timeline here, click on the delay right here. Instead of no delay, I want to change the delay to 0.2. So I'll repeat the same thing for this one. Change the delay to 0.2 of a second, and repeat the same thing for this one. Now that that is done, the next thing is I'll then select frame 1 and frame 2, then click on 20 right here. Let's make that to 10 frames. Okay, then select frame. I'll then select frame 12 and frame 13. I'll repeat exactly the same thing, make it go for 10 frames as well. Now let's scroll to frame 23 and frame 24, select both together and come right here, apply the 20 as well, 10 frames again, and that will be all. So you can always rewind and give it a try. You see that? That is your animation. Okay, the next thing I will do now is to go to File. Let's go to File, Export, Save for Web, and right there, make sure the GIF file extension is selected, and right here, make sure the looping option is selected to forever, and then click on Save. Give it a name. I'm going to call it Broke 1. Click on Save. The next thing is to open up the animation right here. Click on it, and right there, that is your animation. With that, I will call it the end of this tutorial. I suppose you all enjoyed. Bye for now.